you ever skate?
A little bit.
Yeah.
Nothing too crazy.
Yeah.
Streets or?
Shit, streets. Just enough to keep up.
To keep up with the friends?
Yeah. Then I started doing music. I was like, y'all got it.
Did any of your skater friends do music?
Nah, not really. Nah, they was more like just skating and like doing videos and shit like that. Like they more did like camera shit, like editing and stuff like that. That's who I reached out to my skating partners for. Like
so many skate filmers turned to that and
they're the
did
best.
well. Yeah, because they're nimble and they can edit quick and they
just got good ideas. They
and
good
keep
timing.
stuff in frame.
Yep.
Yeah, we kind of all transition.
I did some shit last night for like the stand-up comedy thing, and they wanted you to do like a 4-second video before, like, to post before you go up on stage. They had like a lighting and a camera guy. I was like, I'll do this like a spin kick, and they're like, cool. And they're like, so what's that? And I was like, I'll show you. And I did it, and he's like, oh, I'll like walk the camera in towards you. And I was like, don't walk into my foot. And he was like, well, what do you mean? And I'm like, okay, right here, don't go past there. He's like, what about if I come back and then I come in? I'm like, what about if you don't? And I could just tell, like, if I don't say anything, he will walk into my foot and I will boot his camera out.
I like how you both trust that it's going to be that precise.
Yeah, well,
No, I don't mean you, of course.
spin kicks are perfect.
We've heard that we might get you as a guest, and we are so thankful it happened now.
I heard y'all wanted me as a guest.
Hell yes.
I was like, hell yeah.
Yeah.
Legend.
Why not? Not why.
I was like bullshit.
Really?
Yeah, there have been times where it's like, he's coming, you sure?
Yeah. And then I heard you were here early, and I was like, definitely bullshit.
Yeah, that was bullshit.
Yeah.
That was the part that was bullshit.
That's right. Worth the wait. You're not that late.
It wasn't that bad.
You're not like rapper late.
Exactly. I got some friends who make people wait like a long ass time.
We might have had him on.
Yeah. Yeah, I think you know who
I
I'm
think
talking
you know.
about.
I think we know exactly
I
who
think
we're
we
Who
know.
you talking about?
Lil Wayne.
Oh, he's one of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who, is
Weezy.
another one?
Oh yeah, I got a couple friends who are
Good for you.
Yeah, but Wayne showed up on time. He just stayed in his RV
Yeah,
for the first 20, 30 minutes.
That's the same thing.
I mean, he was here on time, though.
No.
We thought he was going to be really late.
I got some dudes who'll make you wait like hours.
I did a shoot with Exhibit. I mean, this was a long time ago. But I got there on time.
X of the Z showed up late.
Oh, so late. So late. I mean, to the point where the photographer was like, well, I guess I could shoot you by yourself for a little bit, but it's supposed to be both of you guys.
Yeah.
And then he and I just sat talking for like 2 hours.
Yeah.
And then Exhibit shows up with 12 people.
Yeah.
He did a podcast with Johnny Knoxville, and it's Johnny's podcast.
Yeah.
And Johnny showed up late.
Oh yeah, that's cool. So you beat him to his own show.
No, but it was like 40 minutes.
He was pretty late.
I'm
yeah.
ratting him out right now. I don't care. I don't answer to you, Johnny.
Well,
He probably thought you was gonna be late though.
No, dude, this guy is
I'm not
punctual.
late.
This is a super dad over here.
Yeah. I'm
He picks
How
up
do you
kids
do
from
that?
school.
I think I at some point might have got embarrassed for being late to something, and then I was just like, it's not happening ever again. And
I drop my kids off at the bus stop, but I'm like running red lights and like weaving around, like stopping in front of the bus to make sure that he can't get like past me.
But is that because they're late to get out of the house, or because you were late to leave?
It's everything, bro.
Right.
It's like
that's
late
it.
to leave. I try to be on time. Like I'll try to warm the car up and stuff like that. I'm really lenient though, so I'd be like, yeah, you got 5 more minutes. All right, yeah, you can do this, you can do that,
Yeah.
and then like we're like rushing at the end.
Yeah, I get that.
Yeah, it's my fault. I'm like I could be more responsible.
It was responsible of you that you admitted it.
Yeah, for sure.
there you
I'm
go.
working on it, man. It just happened today. Like I'm like letting them out in the middle of traffic. I'm like, don't get hit. Like it's like running across a
I've had
busy
those
street
drives.
to get to.
Yeah, I know that vibe. Yeah,
Yeah, it's crazy.
my daughter used to just wait and to the last minute to get, and she would act like, "What time is it?" Like, come on. You get your phone right there. You know what time it is. You know how long does it take? I was like, we've been driving to school for 4 years.
Yeah.
You know how long it takes to school. And then she got her license. And then she had to be responsible to get up and go. Mm-hmm. And she was super late one day, and that scared her straight.
Yeah.
That's it. I mean, her alarm goes off every 5 minutes now.
Oh, so I gotta wait till he gets his license then.
to be responsible for that, yeah.
Man, I'll beat my kids if they get late. I'm joking. What, just because I look like this, it's believable? Shut up. I'm allowed to say I threaten my children. I've never hit anybody, but I'm like, you better get your shit going.
Yeah.
And then they get going. Because they have the same affliction that I have where they're in another world while they're just sitting there.
Yeah.
Like, just, I'm like, hey. And they're like, what?
You gotta
I'm
snap
like,
them
what were
into
you
it.
doing right
Yeah.
now? Oh, I was getting my shoes on. Didn't look like it. Looked like you were traveling in space, if you ask
It
me.
used to be the minute we were supposed to be out the door, she knew when we had to leave.
Right.
Katie, yeah? Like, what do you mean, yeah?
Yeah.
I have a question.
Yeah, what could it be?
Yeah, what could I possibly be asking you right
Yeah.
now? Or
Yeah.
saying?
I packed my son's bag for him. I'm like, bro, you ain't got no excuse.
Yeah.
I already put your shit in there.
Yeah.
Let's go.
It's good.
Yep.
Yeah, get
Yeah,
your
how
ass
old
in
is
the
he?
truck. He's 11.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, yep. So he's in, what, 6th grade now?
Oh, awesome.
Middle
How's
school.
that been?
It's cool, but it's like, he's my first son. I got a daughter. She's 4 months, so she's a newborn.
Oh, wow.
So my son is like my first one.
Those are the only two?
Yeah, those are the only two.
Oh, that's a big spread.
Yeah, it is. But it's cool, though. I enjoy it. But it's like, a lot of the shit that I'm going through with him, is because he's my first son.
Yeah.
So it's like, that's who I first became a parent with. So it's like, with school, I didn't know that I was going to be back in school again. Like, nobody fucking told me that. Like, nobody told me, like, yo, you're going to have 12 more years of school because he's in school. Because I have to get him there.
Yep.
I have to check his work. I have to act like I know what the work is. And basically, his schedule is my schedule. Like, I have to go to bed early to make sure that I can wake up, at a decent time. All of that shit.
But it's really telling that you embrace it like that.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people don't. They just think they can still live their own
Yeah,
selfish life.
No, I don't think that's possible at all.
I think that's really telling that you're involved.
Yeah, I think like in my head, like I just see them like kicking him out on the street, and like I don't want to be the reason for that. So it's like
Because they'll blame you.
yeah, for sure. So it's like if I could do everything that I can to try to make him instill these things, and then send him out there to do it. But for now, like it's a huge responsibility. But it's not a bad thing. I just never knew that shit.
Yep.
So now I know.
My kid said fucking when he was little, and everybody thought it was me. I was like, he didn't get that from me, but everyone just assumed because it wasn't fuck, it was fucking. And I was like, because I grew up, I got stepbrothers, and my stepmom was always on me for being a bad example. So I had two different me's. I'll say fucking on the streets, but when I'm around them, I cannot say it. I got it on lock. So when I had kids, I was even more. I didn't say that shit. He got it off YouTube. Don't fucking blame me. But there's the other, because I look like an asshole. Soccer games. If my son ever like was rough,
People give you side
I would
eye.
just see the whole like both parents from both sides looking at me, and I'm like,
He didn't get that from you.
He trying to get the ball.
He got
like,
that from you.
Don't be a bitch. You know.
Yeah, see, he got it from you.
Yeah. He was a good player.